Governor Brian Sandoval has signed a bill allowing terminally ill patients in Nevada to try experimental drugs. The governor approved AB 164 on Wednesday after the bill unanimously passed the Senate and Assembly. The measure allows terminally ill patients with less than a year to live to use drugs that have cleared the first phase of testing by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. It exempts doctors from punishment if they prescribe experimental drugs under the provisions of the bill. Nevada is the latest state with so-called right-to-try legislation and follows more than a dozen other states that have passed similar measures. Senators voted to approve SB 266 on a unanimous vote on Sunday. The bill proposes a 9% tax on live entertainment and an 8% rate for boxing matches. The existing system imposes a 5% or 10% tax depending on the size of the venue. The measure would include escorts but not prostitutes, and also clarifies those outdoor entertainment events such as the Burning Man Festival would be taxed. The IRS says a $600 slot machine or bingo jackpot might get its attention in the future. The agency currently requires reporting on a single jackpot or win that's $1,200 or more for federal income tax purposes. It has toyed with cutting that threshold in half to $600. A reportable Keno win also could be lowered. The threshold for that game is $1,500. A public hearing is scheduled in Washington, D.C. for June 17th. The threshold was first established in 1977. Nevada analysts say the state's casinos won more in April than they did a year ago. The state's Gaming Control Board reported Friday that casinos won $897.9 million from slots, table games, and sports books in April, up 5.4% compared to a year ago. The agency's report shows Las Vegas Strip revenue in April was up nearly 7.8%, rising to $498.9 million for a $49.6 million total. Reno gambling revenue dropped to 2.7% to $42.3 million. The report says Nevada collected $53.4 million in taxes, nearly 11.6% more than the year prior. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
This weekend we have a fantastic auction. We've got 4 or 5 nice states combined for an amazing coin, currency, and sports memorabilia collection.
Let's talk about some of these coins because some of them are very rare.
That is true. There are so many coins in this building. Like, for example, we have a fractional piece of gold, and there's only 10 in the world existing at this grade of MS65, and only 1 graded higher. So again, a very, very rare piece of gold. But it's not just gold. There's silver, currency, banknotes, Confederate notes, gold certificates, national currency, foreign currency. There's just so much paper money, and then coins too. Silver dollars, Morgan's piece, rare dollars, key dates, Carson City stuff. I mean, there's at least a dozen rare coins in here that you may never see again in your lifetime.
Tell me about some of the autographed sports memorabilia here.
Tons and tons of nice autographs. Most are graded by PSA, which is like the #1 authenticator for sports autographs and memorabilia. There's Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Rogers Hornsby, Connie Mack, Honus Wagner. Just lots and lots of really, really nice, rare autographs that you probably won't see but once or twice in a lifetime.
And this boat?
Oh, fantastic boat. So a different consignor brought this in. He's actually a master model maker. It's about a 6 to 7 foot replica of a Spanish galleon, the San Francisco II. Absolutely gorgeous. Once we get the batteries charged, it's completely RC powered, where the masts or the sails go up, the anchors go up, the rudder moves. It's just a fantastic piece. And it's got an appraisal value of $35,000. So come on down and take a look at that. It's just absolutely stunning.
It's really something to see when you even walk up to it, how detailed it actually is.
Amazing. Like the guy must have spent hundreds of hours working on this thing. It's truly an amazing, one-of-a-kind piece.
So the auction's on Saturday, and it's also online?
That is correct. So this auction, you could bid from anywhere in the world. Of course, if you're close, you want to come down and take a look because there's so much stuff to see. But yeah, bid through proxy bid anywhere in the world. The catalog is on our website at auctionnv.com, and it's Saturday at 10 a.m. when the auction starts.
And you can preview on Friday?
That is correct. Preview is all day Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I highly encourage you to come down and preview. Like I said, there's so much coins in here where you're going to want to look at them close and see all the Americana that's in here. So, yeah, come on down for preview for sure.
And then also you can preview Saturday morning if you missed Friday.
That is correct. Auction starts at 10, but our doors open at 9 a.m. Come on down, get a good seat, and, of course, take a preview again.
Where are you located?
800 Margaret Street. That's 1 street past the hospital, right off 372.
And for more information?
Give us a call here at 751-4867.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
The FBI and Boston police made their move on terror suspect Osama Rahim because a bugged phone call tipped them off that he was about to act in an alleged plot to kill police. Rahim, who officials believe was radicalized by ISIS and initially planned to behead a conservative blogger, was shot dead Tuesday in a parking lot. An associate, 25-year-old David Wright, was arrested and charged with obstruction. The Boston Police Commissioner said that authorities were watching Rahim around the clock for about 10 days because of concern he was moving to launch an attack. Let's join Courtney Salmon with Weekend Sports.
Although school is out for the summer, there is not a lot of downtime for athletes. The Connie Mack Summer Baseball Leagues will host home games at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park today at 5. This is the first year that Connie Mack has returned to Pahrump. The past few years it has been American Legion. There are two teams competing this summer, the 16U and 14U. The 14U team is 7th grade through 9th grade, and the 16U team is 8th grade through juniors and high school. This Saturday, racing continues at the Pahrump Valley Speedway. Races start at 7 p.m. The possibility of Las Vegas getting an NHL hockey team is getting brighter. In April, the challenge was put on Las Vegas to sell 10,000 season tickets for a potential hockey team. As of Tuesday, there were 13,200 season tickets sold. The NHL still has the right to say whether or not they will bring an expansion team to Las Vegas. Originally, it was anticipated for the 2016 season, but it has been moved to potentially the 2017-2018 season before ticket holders have a chance to watch in a Las Vegas arena. Game 1 of the NBA Championships begin tonight at 6 p.m. on ABC. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors have potentially 7 games left to play before one team emerges with the title. The Cleveland Cavaliers appeared in the NBA Finals in 2006 and the 2007 season and lost to the San Antonio Spurs in 4 games. The Golden State Warriors, however, have not been to the finals since the last time they won a championship back in 1975. Last year, they lost in the opening round to the LA Clippers. In the NFL, running back Adrian Peterson, who has been suspended by the Minnesota Vikings in September for child abuse charges, has returned to the practice field as a Viking. After a 9-month break and stating continuously that he was unsure that he would return to Minnesota, Peterson felt it was time to return to the team. Peterson's contract is up in 2017. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Salmon with News 46.
Thanks so much, Courtney. Lorena Myers is the 6th contestant for the Miss Senior Golden Years pageant.
Hi, I'm Lorena Myers, contestant number 6, running for Miss Senior Golden Years, USA. I've been in Pahrump since 1985 and with the same man since 1979. We're inviting you to come down to Saddle West on June 6th at 7 o'clock and watch our pageant. You all come now, okay?
That's so cute. When we return, we'll have Noah Began here with your weather.
News 46 weather is brought to you by products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, June 4th. Today we had mostly sunny skies with a high of 86 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 95 degrees. Winds were coming from the south-southwest today at 12 miles per hour with gusts up to 26 miles per hour. So those winds were up there today. The UV index today was 9, which is very high. Humidity was at 9% today. Sunrise was at 5:28 this morning, and the record high in 1996 was 109 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 60 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 71 degrees. Winds will be coming from the east this evening at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour, so those winds will be calming down a little bit. Humidity will be at 20%. Sunset will be around 7:58 this evening, and the record low back in 1999 was 50 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 87 degrees and a low of 59 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southeast at 8 miles per hour with gusts up to 13 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 16%. Sunrise will be at 5:28 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 10, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week with a few extra clouds showing up this Friday and then again next Tuesday. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the high 80s. That'll be going up rather quickly into the high 90s early next week, and that'll be staying in those high 90s through late next week. Your low temperatures will be looking at a similar pattern. It'll be starting off in the high 50s. That'll be going all the way up into the low 70s by next Tuesday, and that'll be in those high 60s and low 70s through about next Friday.
Thanks so much, Noah. Well, the summer movie nights are back, and the first one being shown is Big Hero 6, and that's Saturday night at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park. That's right off of Honeysuckle between Pahrump Valley Boulevard and Dandelion Streets. So bring the kids out. It is free. Bring a chair or a blanket for the ground and some snacks and have a great time down there. There's no smoking allowed in the park, and please remember to be courteous to other moviegoers. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, on the radio. KA's Country 95.9. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.